What is up, guys, and welcome back to our Road to Go Career Mode, Sheffield United, episode number 36. Like most episodes now, we are just having games. Chance to Win was done a while ago. Just game after game after game now till the end of the season. Hopefully, the thing is, like, with this season, it's just been so surprising. We've been doing so well. I mean, we won the EFL Cup final last episode, actually, against Chelsea, who we're about to play now. But, we're doing really well in the league. We're actually first at the moment, which, I mean, is just so surprising. It's probably more surprising than Leicester winning the league because, we are a newly promoted side. It's just, do I want to be there? I don't know. The thing is, if I win the league this year, then, my expectations will go so higher. I'll be expected to win the league next season as well. We'll be in the Champions League and be expected to do well in that. So, it's just a very, very complicated but good position to be in. Good wise because we're top of the league and we're going to guarantee Champions League football next year, which I haven't won the Champions League yet in a career mode on my episode because last FIFA 16 I never won the Champions League with a side and it frustrated me. But this time with Sheffield United, we do have the opportunity to do that, and I hope we do, to be fair. But I don't really want to be winning the league this early because we just will have the expectation to win it next season as well, and that's kind of a big thing to put on my shoulders. I'm talking like it's real life, but the thing is, it's only a game I've got to remember at the end of the day, and I shouldn't take it too seriously. But to be fair, I do, so it's just one of those things. But anyway, if you could tell a bit of a different thing, different sound of something, and I keep mumbling in my voice, I've got a cold and it's pissing me off, but I can't do anything about it. And I've got to do this audio because it's going to be out today. So it's very, very annoying. And I'll probably be like this next episode for the Valencia career mode. But like I was saying, I can't do anything about it because, this career mode's got to be out today. Valencia's got to be out tomorrow. And the colders can just come on today. I didn't have one yesterday and today I do. So it'll probably be around for a bit of time. You'll just have to kind of get used to it for a bit. I've had colds before, when I've done obviously audio with YouTube, and to be fair, it's gone alright. It's just this time, there's a lot of stop and starting, and it's kind of annoying me. When I'm talking now, my nose is getting right blocked up. I start going into like the kind of high pitched voice, and it's just pissing me off. But anyway, back onto the episode. Stop talking about my cold. This episode is just going so weird so far. But anyway, Man U. Now this game was a pretty good game, to be fair. Playing it, I was very, very happy and excited. And now audioing it and commentating over it, it's even better. Now, you can tell by my voice, hopefully anyway, I'm pretty buzzed about this game. As you see, we do take the lead quite early on. Man U make a horrible mistake. I don't know what they were doing. With Phil Jones, who somehow is still at the Man U side in real life. For me, I think he's crap. But, I know Man U have a few injuries at the moment with centre-backs. I know they've kind of Smalling and Bailey, or Bailey, however you want to say it. They've just kind of kept, come back recently. So I think Phil Jones will kind of go back onto the bench. But for me, he's such a bad defender. I remember he was actually linked with my side who was supporting real life, Hull City once. I think it was earlier this season about going on loan to us. But I'm so happy he did because I just don't think I'd want him in my squad anyway. But look at that goal from bloody Dybala. Man U in this cream mode has got an unreal side. I'm not kidding you. The defence, it ain't too bad, but their strikers are bloody awesome. I mean, they've got Dybala, they've got Griezmann, they've got, I think that's Paletta guy from Torino. I think he's about 85, 86 rated, so they've got some pretty good striker options. Schneiderlin, actually, who's still obviously on their team in this episode, had a really good game. He was doing really, really well, and he was annoying me quite a bit, to be fair. But actually, kind of straight after their goal, Man U's, he went and took the lead again. Vieira, he hasn't really kind of been the player that he had been in the Championship, but, he's still doing quite well, and that shows you by scoring that brilliant goal of his weaker foot. He hasn't scored too many goals this season. He is playing centre mid, and, with the three centre mids I'm playing, I kind of want him to just, be kind of a physical, high energetic, high stamina player that keeps, going around the pitch, tackling, passing the ball. And to be fair, him, Loftus-Cheek, and whoever play in the right side, which is Roberts or Reed, they're doing that, and I'm quite happy with what they're doing, and they're doing all right at the moment. But Paul Pogba does get his goal finally. He had a chance earlier on in the first half, but this time he actually finishes it, and he dabs on me. So it's just one of those things you'll get. If Pogba scores a goal, he's gonna dab, and with the player he is, he's just. I could tell it was coming, and it was so open and no one was around him. I could tell the goal was going to go in. But 90th minute now, and I was kind of thinking, 2-2, I'll take that. To be fair, it's Manu at the end of the day. But I found Emmanuel on the right wing, and he actually scored, which is so good. But he made it 3-2. I just couldn't believe what was going on. We went 1-0 up. Then it went 1-1, went 2-1 up, then it went 2-2, and then we got the third goal. But this time, it was going to make sure we got the 3 points now. We beat Man U back in the reverse fixture at Old Trafford. I think it was 2-0, and now Emmanuel gets another win for us. We've done a double over Man U this season. To say that the team they've got is unreal, but it was just a brilliant game, a really, really good game. I'm so glad, I love games like that. I do, because I like playing them. I hope you guys enjoy them, because it's just so good. But anyway, last game of the episode, we also had a very, very important game. Second game in a row, we're at Wembley now, and it was the FA Cup semi-final. Now, this game wouldn't go as well. It was very annoying, to be fair. Actually, Lukaku and Barkley was obviously leading their line. I was sticking with a kind of similar squad. But to be fair, Valencia, the right winger who's obviously at West Ham in real life, Antonio Valencia, he got injured last episode, and he's out for the whole season now. And even though it didn't really show against Man U that I'm missing him, this game it did. Everton played pretty well. There weren't a lot of chances, and that was down to their defending. And you could say it was down to my defending as well, because I did quite well defensively. It's just this time and this chance, they did get themselves a good goal, and it was that partnership of Lukaku and Barkley, who actually might be leaving in real life, apparently. I mean, Spurs want Barkley. Lukaku obviously has turned his contract down, so he might be off somewhere because he wants to play Champions League. But, that duo they have is pretty effective, and obviously you saw that in this game. So they went 1-0 up, and second half again wasn't very good. They kind of dominated us. They deserved the win, to be fair, and it was very disappointing because I could maybe do the treble this season, but it's not going to happen anymore. We won the EFL Cup, and that's enough, to be fair. But the FA Cup, obviously, we will go out in the semis. A bit disappointed that we didn't get to the final, but Everton did deserve it, and they did play the best. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please like and subscribe if you are new. And guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace.